So to start your corn husk doll, you need a few pieces of corn husk. And I'm going to take this piece. One of my good friends, she's Narragansett and Micmac, and she always takes one piece of corn husk and she kind of rolls it up and lets it be the inside of her head, which you can do. I tend to just do it hollow, but either way is okay. So you would eventually put this inside your head. So I'm going to just tuck that over there for the moment. And I'm going to start with this. You need your hair, because your hair has to be inside your head before you start. And then you need your other piece of corn husk. So you're going to tie this and knot it. And I tend to like to turn it around and tie it again and knot it again, because just as I told you with my other crafts, I like knots. I don't like things to be loosely done. So this is what you have so far, and you go, how does that look like a corn husk doll? Well, you actually have to turn it upside down, and you peel the corn husk back like you are flipping a shirt inside out. And so you want to do it gently so that you don't bend the corn husk or rip it. So see how that's coming together, and then you pull the other piece back, and you want to spread it out as you go gently so that it covers over. Now this is where I often just do that and tie it off. But my good friend Wanda, she likes to put something inside to make the head much more firm. But you can do it either way, with a piece of corn husk inside or without. Once you have your head shaped the way that you want, and depending on your personality and your own personal likes and dislikes, is how much time you spend on the head. Because the head is sort of the frame of your doll. And in our dolls, they have no faces, because in our tradition, if you add a face, you're adding a spirit to the doll, and it's an inanimate thing, so we don't give it a spirit. So next, you take another piece of sinew and you tie right at the neck, or what will be the neck. So far we have the head, some hair, which we can braid later, and the neck. I like to take my pieces for my arms and I like to split them into pieces because I like to braid them. Now, if you have a friend nearby, you could have your friend hold one side while you braid. Me personally, I like to put it right in my mouth. So you take and you put your arms inside there. Now, the skirt. I'm going to use these great big pieces here. The skirt, just like the beginning, it goes upside down. So I have my doll's body and the hair going to the top of my table. And then I have the skinny part of the corn husk heading down towards the body and away from the hair. And I'm going to need another piece of sinew. And I am going to tie my sinew right around that whole entire body. I'm going to do it nice and tight. This is always nice if you have a partner at this point, because they can help you hold that nice and tight. But I just stick my pinkies inside and pull as I go, and that usually works out for me. Sometimes I crisscross, wrap around, and then tie again, and then knot. You have to do like you did with the head, and you have to fold the skirt down.